What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, I'm Kayla and welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a little Sunday reset slash weekly reset. I'm going to give you some cleaning motivation, some productivity motivation because I'm going to have a productive day even though I woke up really late today. You can wake up late and you can still save the day and still get things done. Now it's 3 in the afternoon and I'm gonna go hit glutes really quick. And well, not really quick, but I am gonna go hit glutes. I actually just got an oil change today. A productive day in my life. I have some other errands to run and then I have some cleaning to do, but first I need to move my body. I haven't really been working out recently. I've been hitting my leg days, obviously, but I have not hit upper day in a while. Yeah, I'll do leg days and then I'll do an hour of cardio after. Yo, the Sudoku, I found out my treadmill at my gym had Sudoku on it. 1 hour just flies by. 30 minutes is nothing. Got my this is the Raw Nutrition Essential Charge I showed this in my What I Eat in a Day. And then I just have to do some grocery shopping. I stayed up until 3 a.m. yesterday, so I woke up. No, I stayed up till almost 4 a.m., so I woke up around 12:30. Oopsies. But that's okay, you know? You have free will. You can do what you want. You can still be productive and not wake up early. However, I still want to be someone that wakes up early. I just have to stop going to bed so late. It's crazy how that works. I'm going to do some calves bridges, some RDLs, maybe some reverse lunges, some hypers. So let's do it. Cheers. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay, people, so we are starting off with a fire glute warm-up. We're doing some hip abductors. I normally like to start off with some type of isolation movement for my leg days, especially on my glute days, either kickbacks, some abductors or something right before I go up into my compound exercise, my first exercise of the actual workout, just because it gets the glute nice and fired up and it gets me warm. So I'm going to start off with some dumbbell calves bridges. Calves bridges are going to be less range of motion for the hip thrust. So as you can see, I'm not going all the way down. Well, I'm actually kind of going quite far down, but it has more limited range of motion compared to a hip thrust, and I just chose to do dumbbells because it was the gym was a little packed and it was just easier to just grab a dumbbell and rep out this calves bridges. And so actually it's going to be a superset. So as you can see, I'm going nice, slow, and controlled with both of my legs. Nice calves bridge right here to get the glute fired up. I think I did sets of 10 to 12-ish. Really focus on keeping that chin tucked. I think with dumbbells it's easier to do the range of motion correctly compared to a barbell, but it also is like less weight that you can load. So as you can see, we're going to into our superset and we're going to do single leg hip thrust slash calves bridges. I haven't done these in quite some time, so I kept light with the weight and trying to just focus on that mind muscle connection, especially because I haven't done it in a while. So I'm kind of repping it out here halfway because the dumbbells already took me out just with the both leg, and then we're going into single leg, which was a lot, but it was good. I did 3 sets of that, and then I went to some Smith machine RDLs. I don't normally like the Smith machine because it moves, as you can see, is not stable like a regular Smith machine, but it's still good. The other one's already taken, so I'm just doing some glute focus RDLs. As you can see, there's a big knee bend that I'm having and a big hinge, so it's focusing mainly on the glutes. Now if you wanted to target the hamstring, you would have very limited knee bend and you would just be going straight up and down, so it would be like a stiff leg RDL. But as you can see, I'm hinging back nice and slow, stopping just below my knee. And that also kind of takes away the weight off your back. If you feel it too much in your back, it's probably because you're going past your full range of motion, or you're doing stiff-legged RDLs if you're not feeling them in your glutes. So I did 3 sets, I think, of 8 to 12 here. I went up in weight a little bit, but again, the Smith machine, I didn't like the way that it was moving so much, so it was kind of like a barbell, so it took away some of my stability, but it's fine. Next up, I did some glute hyper extensions. I like these a lot for the upper shelf, the upper glute part. So I first started off with a 45-pound plate. I don't know, I can't remember. I think I did like 10 to 15. I was really trying to go for high volume here and just get a really nice glute pumps. I'm trying to go slow on the way down and a slight squeeze at the top. Honestly, I could have held it a little bit longer. And then I took a slight, tiny little break because you know me, I gotta rest in between supersets just a tiny little bit. And then I went in with a lighter weight and I just repped it out. So this was like a 25-pound plate. I held it closer to my body this time just to switch it up. And then I just repped it out for as much as I could. But I was kind of already like down bad. So you can see me going slower and slower. We're just trying to get the upper glute fired up. And these are great exercise to have that quote unquote shelf look. And then I went into my ab circuit. Actually, I did hamstring curls before I did that, but I didn't record. Just some seated leg curls, 3 sets with a drop set at the end. And now I'm doing an ab circuit with some of my favorite ab exercises. I really have not been hitting abs consistently before. Like my cut, it was kind of just like a one-off thing. I kind of did it in the name of the bulk. Not a very good idea. You want to work your abs, you want to work your core. They're an important muscle group. And I was only working them when I was doing heavy squats or heavy lifts or anything like that by engaging it. So these are just lying leg raises. I put my neck up off the floor a little to kind of like engage my core and contract it. But with any ab exercise, you really just want to make sure that you're engaging your core and not just going through the motions. So next I did some weighted in and out superset with just body weight in and out. So I did weighted. I put the weight on my ankle and I did it for as many as I could without like sacrificing form too much. And I just repped out the rest. So I think I did like 15 to 20. Although it looks like I only did 4, to be honest. And then I'm going to do some alternating lying leg raise variation. I like these. They're chill, especially after that weighted nonsense that I just did. So just trying to go slow and controlled, but as you can see, I'm kind of like, they're abs, you know. Abs are hard, so we got to work on it. But I do like this ab circuit that I did. Next up, we have a personal fave, and I'm sure a lot of people's faves. It's just a weighted plank. So I put the plate on my back, and I held the plank for what I counted in my head as 30 seconds. I don't know how long it actually was, but I did the 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. You know how you learn to count in elementary school? That's how I count when my phone and my timer are on the same thing. So I just held the plank as long as I could. Again, making sure you're engaging your core here, keeping it tight. You can't see my shakes, but I was definitely shaking. And then after that, I dropped the weight. And I did some of these weird Spider-Man plank things just to switch it up. I've actually never done that before, but they were nice to do. And then to finish off the circuit, I just did some weighted toe touches. So kind of crunching a little, like extending my abs and then going up and doing a touch and a pulse in a way. These kind of look funny now that I'm looking back at it, but they're nice for the upper abs. So that's the end of the circuit. And then I did 30 minutes of cardio, just incline walking. And that's the workout. So I had a really lovely workout. We're now at the grocery store to pick up a few items. I'm probably going to meal prep either today or tomorrow, but I'm going to be prepared. And you know, like grocery shopping before the week, meal prepping before the week really sets you up for success for the rest of the week. So let's get some things. I forgot to put on my pump cover shorts. So you know that song that's like, here comes the Lord, hello. That's how I'm feeling, but actually it's just here comes the body. Had a little snafu at self-checkout. One, when I scanned my tomatoes, I realized that those things were molded and not good. Number 2, I paid $9 for some grapes. $9? I must have not read that it was organic or something. I kind of just picked it up. It was, as you saw, the first thing I picked up in the store. So, all good though. Health is wealth. $9. Time to go home, unload, and then do a little bit of cleaning. So let's get into that.
Also, it's time for an everything shower. So I like to start off by shampooing my hair. I'm currently using a shampoo from Shea Moisture. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I just get like a basic one for curly hair. And then after that's done, I'll put in a hair mask. This hair mask is from Maui. It's for deep moisture penetration, and I'll detangle that with a wide tooth comb. Some people like to use their fingers or like other certain type of detangling brushes. I just use a wide tooth comb. It helps get all the tangles out while the mask or the conditioner is still in there. And I'll put that up while I do the rest of my shower. Love to exfoliate first. I'm currently using the Tree Hut Vanilla Scrub. Really great. I love them. And then I'll just shave with like some basic shaving cream and some razor. Nothing too crazy. And then for my body wash, I'm going to go in with my native body wash. So that's kind of like my shower routine. I'm just trying to be clean and smell good, to be honest. After I get out the shower, I wash my face, brush my teeth, all that good stuff. Nothing like a good Sunday reset without a nice little self-care shower. So let's do that.